Did you spend much time when you were younger, like reading books? Or did you feel like most of the things you've learned today have just come from life experience?
I've read thousands of books, but I agree with a lot of people, including my brother, who say that reading books is largely a waste of time. I used to have time to waste. Books are entertainment. People read and they think that reading is going to make them rich or make them successful. I feel like reading is putting your brain on pause. You know, you might be entertained for a while, but I just feel like it's a higher form of Netflix to me, you know? And even, you know, success books, you know, I saw a copy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad somewhere here in your apartment. Yeah. I'm not saying that reading that isn't entertaining. I mean, there's a movie called The Pursuit of Happiness about, you know, I don't know if you've seen a Will Smith movie where he gets successful and stuff, but it's still not going to make you rich. You were already who you were before you bought that book. I know that book isn't that old. But if you're young and you're broke and you don't have anything in life, I don't feel like these success-based, what I would call success porn books, these, you know, alter your mindset, alter your life kind of books are going to benefit you massively. I've read loads of books, but I read for entertainment.
I think a lot of people, I know so many people that do this, they'll spend all their time reading or watching. They're just constantly trying to learn.
But never taking action.
There's no action, yeah.
And then again, people think reading makes you smarter. I agree. And then they think smarter makes you richer. And I disagree. So again, some of the smartest people in the world are flat broke. Working in some university somewhere explaining, you know, physics theories to a bunch of kids who've paid their tuition fees. Some of them, and they're broke. So no, smart doesn't necessarily equal rich. So don't think reading equals smart, smart equals rich. I would avoid books, actually, if I was trying to make something of myself and trying to make money. I would avoid books besides maybe half an hour before going to sleep.
I think you just need to get out in the field and do something.
You do. If you ran I ran a business with my brother that failed before I was 21 years old. That qualified me more to run a successful business than anyone who from age 18 to 23 studied business at university for 5 years and got a master's in business. Me, having run my one failed company, was more qualified to run a successful company after that than they were. Because the person who they learned from at university doesn't run successful companies. It's just a bunch of book learning. It's a bunch of theory that isn't really applicable to real business, in my opinion.
Well, that's what I experienced, and I completely agree.
Yeah, there we go.
I was getting lectured by people who had no money.
Yeah, we're broke.
And I was like, hang on, this doesn't really add up here. Like, I would like to actually listen to people who've been there, done it, and have the experience to share.
Well, university has a monopoly on the exact term I'd use. University has a monopoly on the borrowing power of young people. The financial borrowing power that I have as a multimillionaire is huge. Young people have none. If you're 18, 19, and you try to get a loan, you can't get one. University has a monopoly on this. So if you're in the United Kingdom, and this is very, very sad, and you are 18 years of age, and you go to a bank with a great plan, you say, I am going to start a business. My name's Tristan Tate, I'm 18 years old, the bank's already not interested. But let's say they even heard you out, and you had a nice, solid business plan. Said, I need 30,000 pounds. I'm going to start this business. It's going to become a successful company in my town. Eventually, I'm going to expand to London. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. This is my business plan. Can I have 30,000 pounds? No. It will be no 100% of the time. If you're an 18-year-old kid and you say, hey, I want to be a pilot. I don't want to join the military and fight your bullshit wars that you want us all to fight to get a pilot's license. Plus, a lot of pilots, they want you to go to university first nowadays. But